underway. You can kill my mind for flow, flow, flow. Hold me till I scream forever. And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
What is up, guys, and happy Friday. Welcome back. We are in fall season in full swing. Even though I am dressed in a bustier and it is like 89 degrees out here in Southern California, it does not feel like fall whatsoever, but I'm just gonna put it in place. I'm gonna make myself feel as though it is like 60 degrees and the leaves are falling and I have that fall vibe. Yes, we are back for the fall season. I have so many fun and exciting shows lined up for y'all. I cannot wait. Product of the day is back. Weekend in review, cocktail hour. Like, we have so many things that I'm just excited about and can't wait to share with y'all. And so today is more of catching up. That's okay, because we're back and I'm here to just update y'all. So yes, there's been a lot of fun and exciting things that have been going on in my life right now. Acting, hosting, it's real estate. It's been a lot. My movie comes out December 12th, I think. I think it comes out December 12th. So I need to check. I probably should have checked before I filmed this. So we're having an LA premiere. And then I think there's an actual Paris premiere, which I mean, who wouldn't want to go to Paris? Again, I mentioned, obviously, I am now a real estate agent. So there is so much training and webinar after webinar. I have so many notes. My brain has been completely just engulfed with real estate. So I've just been doing a lot of training, getting my clients together, doing the whole bit, and hopefully pretty soon here, mama can start selling for real. Just have my new website. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you can go to SD. Don't go yet because I'm launching it. It's not ready yet. But soon, I would say probably by next month, maybe mid-November, everything should be up and running and I should be like ready to go. But if you see this right here, go to SD Homes by Andrea. That is my website, sdhomesbyandrea.com. And just be ready again for some content from real estate. There'll be a lot of video content, a lot of informative things to help you with your real estate needs, basically. Things coming up, y'all know I'm major on Halloween. I got all my Halloween decoration stuff out right now. My son has his little pops, that are Halloween pops. Like, we're crazy people with Halloween. So next week will be the Halloween episode special, and I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna be showing you guys my top fave Halloween decorations, decoration hacks that you can use around the house, like different little things. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that we came up with indoor and outdoor. So be ready for the Halloween episode next week. I'm trying to debate if I'm thinking I'm just gonna dress up. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of my outfit for Halloween. So it's gonna be fun. Be ready for a fun-filled Halloween episode, including one of my fave Halloween cocktails. And I can't wait to show you guys. It is more of, let's say, I'm gonna call this the motivational reflection period, okay? I don't think I'll be doing this motivational talking all the time because that's just not me. Kudos to people that do it. I'm just not one of them people. Unless you're asking me physically for some type of motivational advice, I'm very good at motivating you. I can motivate the hell out of anybody. But I felt the need for this to do it. One of my business partners actually recently posted something that had to do with success, negative people, and competition. And it just, I was like, girl, I was like, yes, queen. I was like, this is right up my alley. That message was for me. Like, I just was like, this is for me. And I recently posted something with me with a sunflower and a photo and, my little motivational message. But I didn't realize it would get the attention that it got and the DMs that I got. So I was like, I was really just trying to post something motivational and a revelation for myself, but I did not expect so many people to like check on me and, which, look, I think is great. You don't really realize how loved you are sometimes until you post something or you say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some of the best friends, business partner, family members. Like, I got some good people in my corner, but you really don't realize it until you post something. So everybody's like, you good? Is everything okay? Between the post that I sent out and then the post that my business partner sent, it just made me think, I'm just like, maybe a lot more people are going through some of the stuff that I'm going through. So why don't I just talk about it and put it out there? Success, competition, negative people, okay? There's a lot of people are going through the same kind of things. I'm not saying that I am someone that, knows everything. I am not, okay? I am still, in my honest opinion, I'm still like just trying to climb, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. But I will say I've gotten to a certain level in my life and in success where I can tell you certain things to help you along the way, if that makes sense. So let's just say this. Recently, I would say this past year has been quite the revelation, okay? It's been quite the reflection for me. It's been quite the revelation of things for me. And honestly, I do thank God for that. I thank God. I think when you are spiritually inclined, universe, I don't care if it's the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, when you are spiritually inclined with certain things and tuned in, you start to really notice things from a broader perspective. You really start to pay attention and hone in on certain things about people and the people you surround yourself with, okay? And what I've noticed, because honestly, I think I've had so many friends over the years tell me, they're like, you're so nice, you're way too nice for this industry you're in. You girl, they're gonna run all over you. Like, I've heard that a billion times and I never really focused on it because I didn't think I had to. I was gullible because I am decently a genuine person. Look, I am in the entertainment industry. I can spot fake people from a mile away. Like, I know when you're fake, I know what, but before I didn't really notice it and I didn't know how to understand it. And therefore, when I mentioned in my post, being used, being manipulated, that's what I mean in that form. Because I was so nice to people all the time that I didn't pay attention to what was really happening to me. I wasn't paying attention to the people who were trying to use me and manipulate. So if you are not in the entertainment industry, or even if you were in, I don't care if you work at Popeyes at the drive-thru, like, everybody goes through some sort of competition phase, or if you're trying to level up in your life where people are going to see you a different way. Let's just say that. I feel like some people are cool. There are people in your corner. Hold on to them people, okay? Because I'm about to make a point here. And then there's some on the other side that watch you climb, that want what you have, and instead of being happy for you, they try to find their ways to get what you have. Does that make sense? I hope that I'm making sense. So I didn't know how to distinguish the two. I didn't understand. I didn't know who was who. I just thought, oh, everybody's so nice, just like me. No, they're not. They're not, okay? So I have had such a revelation period with that, meaning I would say in the past few months, I have been discovering people that literally I trusted, that have been the whole time manipulating me to get what they want. Lying, talking behind my back, all these things. And for what reason? Not because I've done something. I'm a person that likes to own up to stuff. So if I've physically done something, I reach out. Like, I text that person right away. Is there a problem? Because you can tell when something shifts. Okay, let's just say that. There is an internal something that happens when you know someone has been treating you a certain way this whole time, being positive, being your friend, being nice, and all this sort of thing, right? And then something shifts where you stop getting that. So then automatically you think something's wrong with you. You start to take issue, like, oh my God, did I do something wrong? That's how I was. And now I look back and I laugh. I'm like, why were you even bothered by it? Like, who cares? Why was I even crying and frustrated over these people? For what? Like, and you know you didn't do nothing. When you know you didn't do nothing, no longer that is not your problem anymore. That becomes their problem. You know what I'm saying? If you physically know you said nothing or done anything, but you notice that person starts to act different towards you and starts being a little weird, then it's no longer your problem, is theirs. Something's going on there. Okay? So I had to learn to start just weeding out a lot of these kind of people. Then I discovered, like I said, some people that I thought I really trusted that completely did a 360 and been doing a lot of negative stuff, but yet being friendly and smiling in my face and acting like everything's cool, but knowing what you've been doing behind my back. I'm like, when that happens to you, it's like, whoa. What I can say to you guys is, when you are climbing in success, be 100% from now on careful who you associate with, be careful who you do business with, be careful the people you surround yourself with. You have to be cautious of that, because not everybody is your friend. Not everybody wants to talk to you because they genuinely like you. A lot of people are like, I've heard this, it's like crabs in a bucket. Like, people are all climbing on top of others to get into something else. Like, that happens. I just thought that was like a saying. That really does happen. People really do that. So that's been happening to me. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to you becoming successful in your life, just be mindful and watchful. And I would say, run like the wind. When you discover certain things, go away. Like, flip your hair. Like I used to say back in the day, flip your hair, be completely unbothered, and move on the other side. Because guess what? God puts these amazing people in your life that want to help you, that truly care about you, that are genuine people. But the moment I started to move those toxic people out of my life, all these new positive people came in. And guess what? Doors just started to flood open. That's how you know you are truly blessed in your life. That's how you know that you are truly doing the right thing, is because the blessings will flow. You don't even have to ask for them. Doors have been opening for me in businesses where I'm like, I didn't even ask for it. And people keep asking me, how are you doing it? How are you getting all these things? I don't know. Like, there is no formula. There is no secret. Just stuff has been happening for me out of nowhere. But it's because I stopped focusing on this toxic stuff and started focusing on the right things, started looking at the right people. The right people started coming in the door, and they want to help you. You'd be surprised at how the blessings will flow for you the minute you get out of that negative situation. Because now I know, one, how not to treat people. Two, never work with those people again. And three, I learned a lesson. It was a life lesson for me to just not just associate yourself with anybody just because. You know what I'm saying? Don't associate yourself with anyone just because you think it's good. If you're getting that feeling in your gut that's telling you this is not good, don't follow this person. Don't work with these people. Don't do it. That's that internal conscience that's telling you do not do it. And the sad part is, I had that conscience, but I did it anyway, and it got me in trouble. So never do that again, okay? And I'm not saying that people do things because they're bad people. I don't think they're bad people. I just think they have toxic ways. They want what you want so badly that they're willing to do anything to get it, including embarrass themselves, including trying to ruin your reputation, including talking about you and doing all this stuff. But guess what? When God is on your side and the universe is on your side, it never works. It will never work, because what is meant for you is meant for you. Can't nobody do things like you do them. That's what I'm trying to tell people. I'm like, the first time I hear somebody always tell me, I want to do what you're doing, or I want to be like you, I tell them, no, you don't. You want to be like you. You want to be like yourself. Because if you try to be like me, you're not going to make it. Because I have my own formula and way of doing things. It's all about personality. There's so many things in the mix. So you have to find your own way. And when you do find your way, go with that. There's so many people that I admire. But I never said I want to be the next. I've never said that. I want to be me. And I want to do it the way I want to do it. And that's how you become successful. When it comes to competition, the moment you start to notice that someone is trying to be in competition with you, feel sorry for them. Okay, like I'm sorry. I'm just going, y'all know I keep it real, okay? I'm a military spouse. I done lived a hard life with the military. We don't have time for no foolishness. So the moment someone you feel is starting to compete with you, then you got to let them go. I'm sorry, because and feel bad for them. And I really do. The moment somebody does that, I feel for them because they don't see the vision. You get what I'm saying? I have a vision for my life. I have a vision in place of what I want to do, what I want to be. I'm doing a lot of amazing things right now, but I am nowhere near where I want to be. You know, I have a great vision for myself. And so in order for me to get there, I have to be with people that are like-minded. Meaning, if I'm talking to you about something, like I said, I work with a lot of women business partners right now, and we work so well together. Why? Because we're not stepping on each other's toes. We're not competing with each other. We're happy for each other. We're legit like, okay, what can we do? Okay, because I'm trying to get to Turks and Caicos next year. Y'all will see my cruise video coming up soon, but I'm trying to go to Turks and Caicos next year. I don't have time to be competing with nobody. I'm trying to make money so I can get to Turks and Caicos. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I got things to do, and wherever you want to go. Like this, I said this before. I have on horse blinders. I'm not focused on anything around me. I am only focused on what I need to do. I'm not focused on over here. I'm not focused on over there. So when I partner up with somebody, it's a vision. We're not trying to backstab each other. We're not trying to get in with you to try to take what you have. We literally are working together so that we can make some money. And I love women like that. I will never understand why women try to compete with each other. I'm never going to understand because I've never felt like that. I've never been that way. I ain't got time. I got kids. I got bills. Like, I don't have time to compete with nobody. But people do it to me, and people do it to you. I'm sure other people out there, you women get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I've never been that way. I don't have the desire to do it. I got on horse blinders. I'm focused on what I need to do. So when it happens, yes, it's like, why? What is the reasoning to be that way? You want to be able to help each other out. That's why women, birds of a feather, flock together, because they succeed together, because they're not clawing on each other to get to the next level. I got a few real estate friends out there. We have the same vision. You help me, I help you out. I'm not trying to compete with them or compete with you or compete with whoever. If you got a buyer, I got a seller. If you know a seller, I got a buyer. Let's get this commission, get this money so both of us can do our vacations. That's it. That's all I'm focused on. Let's help each other out. I'm not trying to, it gets this frustrating to me because I do not understand it. I've been competing in pageants for years, and if that taught me anything in pageantry, it is you are only competing with yourself. I love how girls used to go to pageants and they would just look at their competition and they just be like, yeah, she the one right there. Yep, that's the one. Over there, that's my competition. When I went to pageants, I'm like, hey y'all, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? like I wasn't looking at them like that because all I'm thinking of is, okay, I was first runner up. How do I get this crown? What do I need to do with my wardrobe, interview, on stage presence to get the title? I wasn't thinking I got to be better than her. I got to be better than her. I never thought that in pageants. I'm like, I got to do what I need to do to win. And that means getting my wardrobe together, doing this better. So I'm just trying to help y'all. That's all I'm trying to do because of what I've been experiencing and the DMs that I got of people saying, I'm experiencing it too. How do I handle it? So that's all I'm trying to do is teach y'all how to handle it. So just remember, with levels of success is going to come, negative people are going to come. Competition is going to come. You're going to have it. And you're going to have the crabs in the bucket people. So all I can say to you is, if you get that revelation experience like I have over this past year, where you see what's happening to you, you find out people are in competition with you, you're surrounded by negative people, slowly start to move yourself out. You don't have to cuss nobody out. You don't have to be rude about it. Just slowly back away and say, okay, I choose different. I choose life. I choose peace. I choose happiness. I choose money. So whether you work in the entertainment industry, whether you work in an office building, whether you work in Popeyes, whether you work at the mall, Sephora, I don't care where you work. you will have some sort of level of success in your life, which is great. And you should be proud of what you've done. And just always remember, people don't know your story. They don't know the stuff you've been through. They don't know the sacrifices you made. They don't know. They just see you winning and they just assume, I just want that. So all I can tell you is if you trying to get to where somebody else is, you better have your gorilla cojones ready. They better be on tight, because the ride of success is a hard one. And people used to say that, but man, is it hard. It is hard. It's a lot of work. I don't sleep. I'm working. I'm not focused on anything negative. I'm just working. And just, if you are hurt by anybody that you've trusted over in your life, it's going to sting for a little bit. It will. It's going to be shocking. It's going to sting. You're going to be confused as to why. But just know, if you genuinely did nothing wrong, just know it is not you. It's just the light in you that is being shown, and they can't handle it. And that's just what it is. And it's okay. It is okay. You do you, I do me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that one song, just let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. Sing that to them. Sing that to people and they'll leave you alone. So this went on way longer than I thought, y'all. This is the last time I probably had this conversation, unless I get more DMs saying, can we talk about this some more? I'll be gladly to do it. I'll do a live if you want, Q&A. But I just hope what I said today resonated with y'all. I hope what I said helped someone out there that's truly struggling with this. And just know it's gonna be okay. Hey, that is it for today's show. I'm so glad if you are still with me, that you stay with me and my crazy self. I will see you all next week for next week's Halloween show. Talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.